Hey guys, Press2 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys Bloxypolis Summer of 2025. So the first thing you'll notice now is that there's now a massive town hall here at the spawn instead of a wooden spawn box. Yep, after 8 years I have retired the spawn box in favor of a new town hall. Unfortunately, there's nothing really here except for the changelog and credits. But yeah. So ever since this video, there was three updates that happened. I decided to just wait till I did all three summer updates. So yeah, here's the changelog for the first update. It came out on May 25th, 2025, version 11.1. Bloxypolis is now in summer season. The new shopping center is finished, and spots are now for lease. 4 new stores have opened in the new shopping center. Desserts is back and open for business. Rock and Roll and Me 207's house has been renovated and residents are now moving in. Added 2 bedrooms to Iron the Wolf's house. 5 other people are currently moving to Iron's house. Garden sheds now have interactable doors. School is now closed for the summer, and the school will be doing changes during summer. Lion has been renovated. Most houses now have attics. And best of all, you can now play Bloxypolis in VR. And then the next update came out on July 8th, version 11.2. All doors will now make a sound when opening or closing. All doors no longer collide with the players when using them. The school is currently being updated. Added more small details to multiple houses. Added the ability to turn off lights in the entire town. Fixed multiple bugs. And then, as of August 1st, version 11.3 came out. Renovated the school. Again, the school is back open. Added a new natural disaster, tornado, currently spawnable by a button. Time moves slower now, but speeds up at night, allowing more daylight time, which as you can see it's moving slower now. Now it's still 10 a.m. I've already been recording for like 2 minutes. Changed the lighting, you may notice that. Finally added audible thunder during thunderstorms. Finally fixed the golden carpet from being too bright. Added more gear, so far just a flashlight. Added 2 new townhouses, which will allow 10 more people to have a place to live here in Bloxypolis. Retired the spawn box after 8 years. Added a town hall, by which is where you are currently reading this at. Game admins now have 3 extra buttons at the top bar, which are right here for me. Spirit Halloween is back and open at the shopping center. A house, specifically House 2825, is currently under slight renovations. Added numbers to all the buildings. A resident has moved out of Iron's house. Okay, so that was a mouthful and it's already getting a little late. But as you can notice right now, the lighting is a little more different. It's a little bit more brighter. The shadows are less intense. It just has this more not pastel. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So okay, let's go ahead and get started. So front we have the lightning apparel in the shopping centers. I don't know what's wrong with the sign, but it keeps turning white in the middle right here. I don't know what's going on. But as you can see, there's more tenants now. We have a Block Store Gaming, which has been there. Actually no, this is the first time I've shown this. Last video, I think it was still under construction. There's nothing on the shelves yet, but yeah. I'm currently adding stuff. As you see, there's now numbers here: $39.94, $9.95. Someone has taken over this, but it hasn't been done yet. Here's the new desserts. It's back open in business. One benefit of this new one is that it's bigger. Here we have the kitchen. I don't know what happened here. I guess that must have become unanchored. Yeah. Ah! Evil cup! Evil cup! It's back! Oh, now I'm on top of the building. Yay! Okay, let's go ahead and go back in here. Here's the restroom. Yep. Exactly, just like the old building, but bigger. Well, the back rooms are still the same size, but the dining area is bigger. This building is still vacant, but there's a random bathtub in here. I forgot why I left that. Oh, because I'm testing stuff with it. So, one big problem with using free models and other stuff is that scripts can be unoptimized. In this case, all the bathtubs, kitchen sinks, and lights and stuff all have while true do statements or wait statements, which are actively slowing down the game as we speak. So I've been working for version 11.4 to optimize all those scripts to make the game run smoother. So, okay, so here we have the new Spirit Halloween. It's just like, it has everything from the old one, when it used to be a physical building, but everything's just more compressed into the smaller room. So yeah, Spirit Halloween is back. Also, I didn't renovate this area yet, so it's still bare bones. But, I mean, that's as expected as a place that's only going to be here till like mid-November. Here we have the Bloxypolis Town Hall. I've added new people and updated the models. Like here, Sam hasn't been updated yet, but Heavens has. Outdated, up to date, outdated, up to date, up to date, up to date. Here we now have Frosty Fur, Daniel Arbora, Iron the Wolf, Akando, Kitty Cooney still there. We have Rock and Roll Me 207 and Annie. Annie has been a really big help with Bloxypolis and helping me optimize scripts and help make the game run faster. If it wasn't for Annie, Bloxypolis would still be the laggy mess it used to be back in early 2024. Here we have Bloxypolis Urgent Care, just a little, like a med check area. It's under construction. A UPS store, under construction. Dollar General, which is still... And yeah. Okay, let's go over here. Let's check out the newly renovated school. So the first thing you'll notice is that the school is now red with a tan entrance, and there's now another sign up here. But the biggest difference is on the inside. I have worked very hard on this school, and it looks amazing, way better than it did during its previous renovations back in February of 2024. So the first thing you'll notice now as you walk in is that it's now, instead of gray tiles, it's got like this marble vinyl floor with like lines at the end. And now TVs that say, "Welcome back, hope you had a great summer." So in the cafeteria, everything's the same, just new floor and then new walls, or like new wall style. The TVs now show a breakfast menu: muffin Monday, or on Monday, breakfast bar on Tuesdays, Wednesdays we have toast, Thursdays we have donuts, and Fridays we have pancakes. And then it states that you are free to bring your own breakfast. If you don't like what's on the menu, just make sure there won't be any potential food allergies. Then for the lunch menu, we have cheeseburgers. Tuesdays is Taco Tuesday. Wednesdays we have the space sandwich. Thursday we have the poultry. And Friday we have the pizza. And of course it says the same thing for lunch. So this room is now a math class with these sand blue walls and posters, square roots, scientific notations, exponents, expressions, equations, and math symbols. And also, all classrooms now have a projector, which this one is currently in use. All the schools now have new computers. Also, if you notice, here's the new door sounds. As you can see, it clips through you when opening and closing. There's still some doors where the doorknob will still push you, which this one just did earlier. The restrooms are still the same as the 2024 version, but it still gets the job done. It looks okay. Yeah. Principal's office is the same, just expanded, and there's the newer computer. Over here we have the new English class. So as you can see, all the desks are arranged in like pods, and with like what's the word I'm thinking of? Beige walls. Got standard English posters, and the whiteboard just says, "Welcome back, students. Hope you had a great summer." The ceiling has fairy lights. Reminds me of my old English class back in my sophomore year. As you see, this projector is currently not in use. Here we have the gymnasium, which is actually has not been renovated, which needs to, but I'll do that later, whenever I get the time to, and just think of a new layout for the gym, if that makes sense. Here's another exit. I really love how the art class turned out. So here's the new art class. There's just two large desks. We now have sinks, and here's like a long wall of art displayed. All pictures belong to their owners. Welcome, my new artists. And then here, the windows have been painted, which is a really cute detail. It's even visible on the outside. These restrooms haven't been touched either. Teacher's lounge hasn't been touched. TV still says no signal. Library hasn't been touched, except there's now a projector. I need to renovate the library. Here's the foreign language class, which is doing Spanish. So we got some Spanish posters. And then the whiteboard says, "Welcome students, pick a seat. Welcome to Spanish class." And then I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. It's translate. This is in Spanish. And my clock is chiming because it's now a new hour of the day. It's already almost nighttime in Bloxypolis. Oh no. Oh yeah, but the time will move faster now at night, so we get more daylight time. So here's a new computer lab. Got all new desks, all new computers, and there's now a computer in the center for the teacher. And a double-sided projector, which I don't know if that's even realistic or not, but hey, if it works, it'll be useful for the way this classroom's laid out. Here we have the new science room, which I forgot to label. It still says room 102. I really like how I laid out this one. It's got sinks in the back with a marble floor, an eye wash, another set of sinks. Great to see you all again. It looks like a marble floor back here as well, with carpet in the center. There's two long rows of desks. Reminds me of my science class back, was it biology? No, chemistry class and physics class back in my sophomore year. Here we have the new history class. I assigned desks and this. It says, "Welcome to your new history class," because, this is a brand new history class that's been renovated. Got a lot of history posters here. Here shows different periods. Looks like this one's still not there. It's still a placeholder. I'll have to fix that in the next update, which will be in September. Okay, it looks like that is it for the school. Let's go ahead and exit the building. Alright, as we go here we have the gas station. Whoops. I just smacked right into the, this gas station hasn't been changed and is severely due for renovations. What's next? Aha. Here we have the beach. This is still a vacant building, but it's been relocated to here now instead of over there. That might have been there as a spring, but I can't remember. And then here's the beach. Looks really nice in the summer. I really should have done updates to it this summer, but it's too late now because the next update is a new season. Unfortunate, but don't worry. I promise I'll make a new beach next summer. Here we have the park, which you haven't seen in the summer before. It's exactly the same as it was, but the trees aren't blossoming anymore. They're just green. I'm really eager to see how the park would look in the fall and winter. It's going to look so bare in the winter. As the sun sets, let's go ahead and fly our ways over to Bloxymart. I don't know if I've shown this since the spring video, but it's been worked on. It's now, as a pharmacy, it's now over 24 hours. It's now got a garden center. I don't know, this was here during spring. Yeah, it's here. It's been like this since spring, but now it's this back to school sale. And Yeah, the garden center is pretty much the same. Here soon I gotta start changing stuff up in there. Here's the stock room, break room. Let's go ahead and start touring these new townhouses here. So here we are with the new townhouses. There's 2 sets of 5. Since they're all the same, I'm only going to show one. So as you walk in, here we have this, whoops. We have this entryway, the chandelier. As you walk in here, we have the living room. Here we have like this little kitchen, a laundry room, surprising for an apartment, and a little garage to fit at least one, not SUV. It could fit an SUV. But as you go upstairs, here we have this hallway with here's one bedroom with a reasonably sized closet. And then here we have this next bedroom, which is exactly the same size, just mirrored. And then we have this small bathroom. It has a bathtub and a shower, and a sink and a toilet. Pretty decent bathroom for what it is. All these are the same except for this one, which is currently occupied by my friend Solarium, which you may recognize these townhouses from Bloxburg back in 2023. Well, that project failed and I ended up transferring these here, or rebuilding them. They look pretty similar to Bloxburg's, but a little more nicer, honestly. So here we have solariums. It's similar to the one on Bloxburg, but not finished yet. Yeah. Office room. There's only one computer desk left now, and the bedroom. It's a work in progress. Okay, so now the sun is officially setting. So let's go ahead and start touring the houses now. Here we have my house. Here we have the living room, kitchen, backyard. I'm really happy with how slow time moves during the day now. Like, I'm really happy with it. Here we have the backyard. The shed now has openable doors. I need to get rid of that siren because I've been looking through its scripts and it's full of deprecated welds and well-introduced scripts. So that thing's gotta go. It's not even in use anymore anyway. Here we have the upstairs bathroom, my room. It's so much better with the clipping doors. Here we have my grandma's room. One thing I like about doing this summer is that all the ceiling fans are currently running. The small detail I like. Here we have the downstairs bathroom, my mom and stepdad's room. Finally fixed that. I adjusted the peace sign decal, or painting, because it ain't squished anymore. Here we have my sister's room. I don't know why I opened her were they always? No, they were always open. I'm thinking of the copy of this house. There's now the fairy lights and vines on her ceiling, which I've been needing to add. Placeholder. And I also added some more decals to the room. Yeah. Here we have the guest room. Laundry room. Here we have the garage. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just sit here and wait till morning. Okay, it's almost 7 PM in game time. I think this is when the time starts speeding up. I think. Okay, not yet. What time is it? What time? I think it's either 8 or 9 PM in game time. I'll go ahead and pause the video. But one thing you'll notice now, after 7 PM, the ambience now changes to crickets. Instead of birds chirping. me just adjust the volume if possible. Oh no, it's already at max. Okay. It's really quiet, but honestly, it's pretty peaceful. I need to shut this garage door. But one thing I'm noticing with the new lighting update is that we got moonlight. Yeah, this moonlight looks really nice. With the street lights also giving this orange glow. Yeah, Bloxypolis looks really nice at night. You know what? I'm actually just gonna continue doing these house tours while it's nighttime. And I'll just show them the exteriors again in the morning. So here we have my first house. Yeah. Nothing really changed here except we have a new ceiling fan. More accurate to what we had here, instead of one I just modified myself. Here we have the backyard. There's a pool now. I think no, those were here. Those have been here since spring. The garage has been redone. This garage had no drywall. It was all bare bones, this unfinished. I am really proud with what I did with the roof. Oh, silly me. I need to go back to the first house. Because there's a new feature I forgot that I missed. We now have attics. Oops, I fell. Yeah, all houses now have attics. With this house, the larger attic is not accessible. Well, it is accessible, but we've only looked in it once, and there's like no flooring in the attic, just insulation. So, yeah. It would be nice if that attic was accessible, because we can store a lot of things in there and declutter our house. Okay, so I showed that garage. But, one thing about this is that even though the attic isn't accessible in game or real life, the house still has an attic, technically. Like here, it's accessible, but I do this for the sake of the tornado. So that when it hits the house and rips the roof off, it will expose the roof framing, which is a good touch of realism. Here we have a closet here, upstairs bathroom, my big sister's room, my mom and dad's room, me and my twin sister's room. Hasn't been changed since August of last year. Or, shoot, even my first video of Bloxypolis. As I go down here, the basement, this downstairs area, hasn't even changed at all since last summer. I had just been focusing on more stuff on the map instead of the houses, but I really need to finish and make this downstairs like how it was, but I just can't remember what this house was like back then. My memory's starting to slip away. Also, I wasn't really down here that much, and there's no pictures or anything that were taken down here. Here we have the guest room. You know, I don't even know if the wall paneling I added here is even accurate. That's the crazy part. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next house. I cannot believe that I've actually finished all seasons of Bloxypolis like this. My first video of Bloxypolis took place in early fall, and I've done all other seasons, and now here we are at summer. And we're like 20 days away from the next early fall update. Yeah, here we have this house, my dad and stepmom's old house. So as we go upstairs, here we have the living room, kitchen. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but this ceiling fan actually stopped working. I'll have to fix that. Here you have the kitchen. Upstairs bathroom. Here we have my nephew's room. Empty bedroom. Why is the TV doing a blank white screen? It's supposed to be off. Wait, so is this TV? What in the world? I think something's happening and all the blank TVs are showing a white screen now. That's not good. Linen closet. Here we have the garage. Yeah. I still need to ask if there's a door back here. Here we have the downstairs living area. Staircase. Laundry room. There was definitely a back door here, but it wasn't really usable. Actually, it can open and close. It was used, but it was by a stairwell that's underneath their balcony. But I remember seeing it open in the past, so it's definitely openable still. It's just that the window is blocked off with like a curtain. That's all I remember. Here we have the downstairs bathroom. Tiny little closet here. It was like a downstairs linen closet, I think. Here we have. So all the blank TVs are showing a white screen. I'll have to fix that. Here we have my dad and stepmom's room. So this house, house 2825, is actually, like I said, under slight renovations. Okay, so this is the point where I should wait till the morning to continue this video. But since it's dark out, now you can see how visible the moonlight is. I can see by the trees and by like the front of the houses are really visible. Let me go to a darker one, like here. You can see like the shadows of everything. That's a new detail. That's a detail I like with the new lighting we got here. Yeah, looks really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sit here and wait till sunrise. Wait, I forgot to mention. I don't know if you guys noticed in the video, but the time is now speeding up to normal time, where every minute is only a second long. Yeah, it now speeds up at night and slows down after 7 a.m. so we have more daylight time to enjoy. Very useful for exploring. This is what the flashlight's for. It's usually super dark. You can just like grab your flashlight and just look around. The flashlight is a little choppy, but for some reason, if you're playing Bloxypolis in VR, the flashlight works very smoothly. It's very fun to play this game in VR now, because you can actually control your arms, like in VR chat. So if you like hold the flashlight, you can actually use a flashlight like a flashlight. It's really fun. Oh, now it's moving normally. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. But yeah, pretty useful. There's a siren here. But yeah, with all my rambling, it's already 2 a.m. in game time, so we'll go ahead and sit here and wait for sunrise. Alright, so as the sun is now rising, I really wish I could both show the town both at night and in the morning. But here, before I never mind, it's not updated yet. It'd be nice to be able to show the town both at night and in the morning. Oh, I see the lights turned off. The sun's not rising. As you can see now, it's 6 a.m. The ambience now changed from crickets to birds chirping again. Okay, so as you can see, the roof has been tore off, half of it, and then this is a new roof texture I'm trying out. So the house is getting a new roof done. So at the moment, there's no roof yet. As we go in, I see just like papering or plastic all over the floor, and all the furniture's been dragged out. That's because the house is being repainted. So instead of white walls and a dark maroon wall, it's now like an eggshell color here, all around. And personally, I think this is a lot better. Even though red's one of my favorite colors, I never really liked the maroon wall. It made the living room feel a little more dark. So with an eggshell color, it'll help bring more lighting and make the living room feel more lively. And the kitchen is, instead of red and tan, it is now being painted light yellow, which I think is a really cute color. Usually yellow is one of my least favorite colors, but a light pastel yellow is actually one of my higher up favorite colors. This room is still the same. So this is like the back TV room. There's like the little half bathroom here. Here we have the sunroom. One thing I really like about the fan here is that it has wobble physics. It's fun to toy around with, but if you hit it too hard, it'll fall. And that's kind of annoying. Sometimes it'll fall just by launching the game. Over here we have the laundry room, garage. So this is where all the furniture went. Oh! As of 11.2, back from July, the TVs actually showed a forecast. So like Sunday was 83, low of 71. Wednesday was high of 102 and it had a heat warning. Thursdays the temperatures went down and we had a thunderstorm. Blah blah blah. Here's a better quality of the image, or a better look of the image. My bad. But yeah, here we have the garage. It's full of the furniture. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, gotta go upstairs. Here we have the bonus room. Little closet here. In the hallway we have my grandma's room. And the master bathroom, which has been updated. More accurate style. Counters have been updated. Showers are now functional. They even emit a little bit of steam. It's really hard to see, but you'll see if you look close enough. Then the walk-in closet. I still need to add the stuff. Also, this door hasn't been updated yet. It's still silent and it still pushes you. Same with these doors. That's because I'm currently working on a new function for double doors to make a sound and open both at the same time instead of one. Here we have the middle bathroom with the new shower. Here we have my cousin's room. About the same here. Same eggshell color as what the living room is now having, I think. Here we have my other cousin's room. I heard on the grapevine that he's actually moving out, so this room's gonna be open. I think that's it for this house. Yes, it is. But yeah. I also heard on the grapevine that the house is being painted gray, so I'm testing out how it would look. And also there's going to be new windows installed. So, yeah, I'm pretty eager to see how the house is going to look. And then all the cars that were on the driveway or in the garage are now parked parallel on the street here. Next up we have the recreation of my main Bloxburg house. Nothing here has really changed, but I'll still go through the whole thing. Living room, kitchen, backyard pool. Well, there is slides and diving boards now, but and the campfire right here is currently active. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I do need to make a video of my Bloxburg plots on the new map. I should probably go ahead and do them now. But yeah. Here we have the music room, closet, theater room, 1, Heaven's room, the baby room, laundry room, smuggler's room, downstairs gym area. I still haven't filled it in. Little furnace, water heater. I need to customize these doors to have vents, cause it is considered bad practice to have like a solid door in a furnace room like this, or else the furnace won't breathe properly. And here's the basement. Oh wait, we were already back. We were already back here. Here we have the garage. These sirens also need to go. These are the old siren system around the city back last summer, or before they were replaced. Honestly, there's a total of wait, 6 sirens in this tiny city. I'm thinking about getting rid of all of them, but the one by the spawn, because this town only needs one. This is a very tiny town. Probably doesn't even need a siren. It just needs like alerts if there's for severe weather. So here's the upstairs living room. These stairs have finally been textured, looking pretty good. So we have the upstairs living room. Sam's room. He has his fan on high speed. Bathroom 2.5. Here's my room. Well, I should keep my mouse shut because I have my fan on high speed too. Cab's room. Bathroom 3.5. I put some privacy blurs on the windows. I forgot about that detail in the Bloxburg version. Here we have the sunroom. The fan active. This fan has really gigantic blades, so I wonder how much air this would push. Also, I really like how the fan has wolf face brackets. I still like that detail. Okay, before I move on, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the sheds now have active or interactable doors, like I said in the last one. I'm gonna hurry up and show these 2 houses in the daytime before I continue, actually, because I promised I'd mention that. Yeah. So yeah, there's a pool back here as a spring. I tried my best to keep all the trees that we'd see in the backyard. Since those 2 pine trees were cut down, it was actually very convenient, so I could have this yard split in half. So it's kind of a good thing they're gone. But yeah, and then back here we have this shed right here, which after a while I'm getting really sick of that the sliding door sound, so I'm gonna probably get rid of those or change the sound. Okay, I'm really excited about this house. You've seen this house in multiple videos being vacant, but I mean, so far you can probably see through the windows. There's no longer beige walls. They're all colored and full of personality. Here we have, this house is owned by Rock and Roll and Me 207. He's the person who owned this house. He's a great friend of mine. Both on stream. He streams on Twitch. So far the residents are just Rock and Roll and Me in a condo. The rest of the people, residents here, are not on a Roblox platform. But yeah, so as you walk in, here we have the entryway. So it's got these modern tiles and I forgot what the flower is called, but it's based off a flower. The wall color, no, got this nice rich tan carpet. But yeah, as you go upstairs, we have a grandfather clock right here. I like that. Here we have the living room. It's got a big sectional and a TV at the corner, and nice space posters. Here we have the kitchen. It's got this bamboo flooring, black granite counters, and this nice wood counter or cabinets. The only cabinets in this town that are a different texture or material. It's got this nice longer island. It didn't come with one originally. This was inspired by the other version of this house right here. where it's got a balcony. It's a little smaller and there's no stairs on it. But it's like a nice view just to hang out outside. This backyard has 3 trees. This one only has 2. Well, in the past, this backyard used to have 4 trees, but 2 were cut down back in 2019. One had a walnut tree and the other one was a cherry tree. The cherry tree was diseased and the walnut tree was leaning. It kept dropping baseball-sized walnuts in the ground. Here we have the linen closet / pantry. Here we have the upstairs bathroom. It's got this nice gray color with modern tiles. I'm jealous. I wish mine looked like that. Here we have this room. It belongs to Quiverson. He is a green and white kangaroo. He's a friend of mine on VRChat who is very sweet. And yeah. And I really like what he did with this room. Like, I kind of want to make my room like this. Like, I like the cozy carpet, all the plushies, the hammock, this beanbag dresser here. And I really wish my closet had doors. Mine's just a curtain. Here we have Rock and Rolla's bedroom. Him and his husband sleep here. There's posters in here, but they're all placeholders. Closet. Whoops. So in the closet, just 2 rows. 1 row for Rock, and the other for his husband. So my friend Rock actually has 2 Sonas. One's named Rock, and the other one's named Rolla. Both have 2 different personalities. But this little detail like I did on his sectional, one is for his Rock Sona colors and the other one for Rolla. So that's like a really cute little detail I did there. Okay, enough of that. As we go downstairs, again reference from mine, there's a custom wall built here. This one's built a little differently. It's at diagonally than straight. Still covers the support pole right here. But let's start here. Here we have a condo's room. The same color as the one in this house, but instead of the white being accent color, it's black, like a charcoal color. And then there's like this marble strip here with red carpet, a fan. And then we have a closet here. Kind of hard to notice. Here we have this room. It belongs to 3 people. It's Halloween themed, very spooky, and I really like it a lot. Like, wow, this room turned out very nice. It's actually been updated in the next version. It's got more details to it, so I'm eager to show that. Here we have the downstairs bathroom. It's also the same color as the upstairs bathroom. I like it a lot. It looks really nice. So this room, it's not a guest room as of that house. It is an office / streaming room for Rock and his husband. So this is Rock's setup. This is his husband's. There's a couch here. Yeah, this is where he would do his live streams. I really like the style he did. So I didn't choose any of the styles he did, or in this house he did, and he has a really great taste, and it looks really nice. The only properly custom house in this map or this game. Here we have the laundry room, very similar to ours, or mine. But this is basically just because it's the same house. And here we have the garage. There's a car. I need to add the other people's cars in the garage here. Let's open that back here and open the door. The for sale sign is still in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and just shut this door. Go out to the backyard. Here we have the backyard. Not too much here. Pretty nice. Nice spacious backyard. Here we have the shed with openable doors. You can put a lawnmower in there, some tools, garden tools. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the next house. I'm really happy with this house. Here we have Kitty Cooney's house. Not much has changed here. Well, a tiny bit has. So we have the living room, kitchen, Backyard. Guest room. Office. It has placeholder posters everywhere now. Same with their bedroom. That's pretty much it. I need to talk with her and get this house updated. Here we have Iron the Wolf's house that's been significantly updated. There's a lot more people living here now. I think last spring it was completely empty. The residents are now Iron the Wolf, Frosty Fur, Daniel Albora, Kendon, and Dex. Yeah. I'm just gonna go inside. I just realized it's already 2 p.m. in game time. We only have like 5 more minutes till it's dark out. Here we have the living room, kitchen. Here we have the backyard. It now has a giant pool and a little hot tub. There's that wind chime. Yeah, looking pretty good. Can't believe it's already time for that pool to be closed up. Closet. Here we have Kendon's room. It's orange with dark blue carpet, a giant TV, a computer setup with an Xbox. Whoops, I just smacked the ceiling fan. And it's okay. It'll spin back up. And a lot of pictures on the walls, which are currently placeholders. Here we have Frosty Fur and Daniel Arbora's room. It's got dark, like oak floors, white walls, LEDs on the top. Frosty Fur's is blue, Daniel's is green. Those are their accent colors on their sonas. Then we have 2 nightstands, 2 wolf posters, and 2 placeholder posters, which are meant to be pictures of them. Sorry, I had to scratch my eye. It was starting to itch. Got a closet here. Here we have Iron's room. Nothing has changed. And the bathroom. So that downstairs has been updated. A wall was placed here that allowed 2 bedrooms to be added here. Here we have Dex's room. It's got the same flooring. Got some wallpaper here. Got a nice gaming setup. A canopy bed with a TV mounted inside of it. A shelf and some signs. Also, an air purifier with some ambient sound, which is pretty cool. Here we have a empty bedroom here. The couch I accidentally moved back, and I forgot to move it back. We have the laundry room, staircase, and Iron's office room. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the next house. There's a car in the driveway here now. Here's my sister's house. Here's the living room, bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, attic. I just forgot to show the attic in the other houses. Whoops. And the backyard. I'm going to go ahead and go to the other houses, show you the attics in theirs real quick. Kitty Cooney's attic. Here's their attic. Here's Rock's attic. The only attic with stuff in it. Just boxes. As what you normally do in an attic. Store stuff like boxes. Here's Iron's attic, which I actually did show in the spring video. His house was the first house to have an attic. Here we have Snusk's larger house. As going, here we have the living room, dining room, garage, bathroom, laundry room, backyard. Here's my room. I forgot to show this side of the backyard with all these little trees. Here we have the upstairs. Got a little pool area. Snusk's room. Her boyfriend's room. Entertainment room. And a giant walk-in closet. How is it already almost nighttime? I'm not even done touring the houses yet. Here we have Heaven's house. entryway, dining area, pantry, laundry room, bathroom, kitchen, living room, backyard. This was actually the first house to have an accessible shed like this. Or no, it was, all the sheds were always accessible, but that was always the first one to have an openable door. Here we have the garage, upstairs living room, heaven's room. Let's see, we have 2 guest bedrooms, bathroom. Here's a better look at heaven's room. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of rushing right now because it's already getting dark out. Here we have my dad and stepmom's current house. Here we have the living room. There's been some few tiny changes here and there. Here we have the dining area, kitchen, backyard. Here we have the office. If you notice, on all Windows 10 computers, there's a pop-up that's saying it's time to upgrade before the end of support, because Windows 10 only has a couple months till it ends support. Here we have the bathroom. Some details were added. And bedroom. Closet. Closet. Master bedroom. And master bathroom. So you need to update that tub. That one's ugly. It doesn't match what the house actually has. Here we have my great-grandma's house. Some updates done. Living room. Closet. Or no, it's a storage room. Here we have the kitchen. Bedroom. Tiny bathroom. A closet. Sorry. Oops. Step-grandma's room. Her son's room. And the bathroom, which has been updated. Really cramped, but I did the best I could do. Oh, I forgot to show the backyard. Here we have their backyard, the garage. Well, I'm only 2 houses down, but here we have my second house, or no, third house. No, second house. So here we have the living room, kitchen, my room, my mom and stepdad's room, grandma's room, bathroom, and the backyard. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump at this house really quick and just show you the backyard because it's already getting dark out. Here's the backyard where I can still see everything. Okay, now I can go ahead and do the normal house tour here. I'm also trying to keep this video short because it's already almost an hour long. So yeah, here's the last house of the video. So here we have the entryway, garage. Let's start with upstairs. Here we have the upstairs living room, kitchen, of course the backyard again. Here we have the upstairs bathroom. It shows reflect. Why is it showing the living room? That's odd. Here we have my room. Okay, I love the new door clipping feature. That just saved me some time. Here we have my big sister's room, my grandma's room, closet. Here we go downstairs. We have the downstairs entertainment room. Here we have my sister's room. Here we have my mom and stepdad's room. Downstairs bathroom. Closet. And the laundry room. Oh wow, it's already super dark now. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the plaza. Let's do it at night. You've seen it in the morning multiple times, and none of the buildings have had any visual updates anyway. So if you want to see this plaza in the morning, feel free to look at past videos or heck, join the game yourself. It's accessible for anyone. Sorry, I had to take a picture of my thermometer. It's saying it's 100 degrees out. I was like, mind blown. So here we have Handle's Discount Discoveries. It's actually been updated a little bit. It's got some leftovers from Rock's house, actually. What was that? Who's online? Oh, someone hopped off VR chat. And here's the TVs. Showing the current news. And its distorted formats. Here we have the upstairs section. Here we have the armchair from my grandma's house, actually. The 2 armchairs and the sofa, because she actually got rid of those. And the sounds just changed to crickets, I can hear it. Right. Here we have the Sam's clothes. Oh yeah, there's numbers in the buildings now. I forgot about that detail. I did shrink the door down a little bit. There's like a little extra bar here. That's just because to fit a more realistic sized door. There's also a back to school sale poster. So yeah, this is like a cheaper these are like cheaper clothes, more budget friendly. While Lightning Apparel is like premium clothes. Here we have Iron Wolf Fitness Aquatic Center. At night. Here we have the boys' locker room. And the girls' locker room. Here we have Sam's Food Stop. There's a number for that building up here at the corner. I should probably move them somewhere, maybe above one of these doors. So we have Sam's Food Stop. These doors are still moving opposite directions. I forgot to fix that. But in the next update, they'll both move at the same time. So here we have the dining area, the restroom, here we have the entryway, living area, kitchen, kids' bedroom, entertainment room, Sam's room, Windows 10 ending support, laundry room, and bathroom. Oh, I forgot to mention. I remember mentioning in my last video that I wanted to make a linen closet there. I forgot all about that. I could try doing, if I remember, I could try doing that on the next update, which will be out on September 1st. Next up, we have Iron Wolf Fitness with its cool LEDs at the top. Yoga class. Girls' locker room. These doors are still having clipping issues. They still push you. Here we have punching bags. And over here we have the boys' locker room. I like the detail of like all the fans are just spinning. I did update Iron's avatar a little bit. I mean, I have him scaled up, tall. How the avatar is supposed to look. Let's talk to him. Oh, hello. You okay? Sorry, I was thinking about something exciting. What are you thinking of? You know the pool out back, behind the gym and the cafe? This one to be exact. Yeah? Does it seem a little bland to you? Yeah, kinda. Well, I've already bought it out the indoor pool back in early 2024, and I renovated it. It's been getting a lot more customers now that it's been improved. I was thinking about buying out the outdoor pool as well and getting that redone as well. What do you think, bud? Do you think that's a good idea? Yeah, sounds cool. You think so? Huh. Maybe we'll. I'll have the town hall. We have a town hall now, so the ability to buy stuff now should be easier now. Maybe. But also another thing I noticed is that Whoops, wrong dialogue. I did know that it's already mid-August at this point, but sorry, I'm just trying to go through the dialogue. Doesn't seem a little bit late to doing this. Yeah, you're right, bud. But on the bright side, this give me the time we're planning to do with no rush before next summer. So yeah, this could be an update for next summer. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to show one thing in the gym. Whoops. I need to fix those doors. They'll be updated in the next one. The tennis court. I should add outdoor lights back here. Except we have Muggler's Cafe. So yeah, first thing you'll notice is that both doors are now shut, because you can now open them. Back then, this one was open outwards, and this one was always shut like this. But now both work. Actually, no, that's been like that since February. My bad. Here we have Muggler, and now her friend Fruit Lover works at the second register. And then, as I think I added this during the spring update, I can't remember. But Muggler's Cafe now has restrooms. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go to the next building. We have Retro Autos. The only thing that's really changed since then is that there's now numbers on the outside of the building, right above the door. Here we have Lion Den. It's been, quote unquote, renovated. Well, actually, no, kind of. It's been improved. Like, the first thing you notice on the outside is that there's now a new texture on the outside, finally. Like the Bloxburg version, but this one looks a little more sharper, and I kind of like this look better. Also, I just realized that earlier in the video I lied about nothing being visual changed. This has a visual change. That's pretty much it. We have the dining area. Everything's about the same, except there's a frame on this now. Still need to make new menus. Here we have the manager's office. The door is now open. Restroom's been improved. 2 toilets and a urinal and sinks here. Back then it used to be just a toilet and a urinal, but now it's got the stalls, just like the Bloxburg version. Except I'm still waiting for Bloxburg to add urinals. I still don't know why they don't, or I don't know why they still don't yet. Oh well, at least regular toilets are both unisex anyway. Here we have the upstairs play area. What's different is that there's now swings here, which are currently broken. The model is supposed to be completely static and anchored together, but yeah. Also, first something, I don't know if this has been like this since, but there's now a new material on the walls as well. I can't remember if it's been like that, but I know there's some still bugs here. That rug's clipping through the floor. It's supposed to be on the floor, not on the ceiling. But yeah, back here, here's the kitchen area. There's a piece of the swings. We have a freezer now. Hooray! And I took off the, I unblocked this area and left it open. So yeah. Wasn't there a sidewalk back here? I can't remember if there was or not. Anyways, moving on. We have the Thingamajig store. It hasn't changed since. Except for the new signage. I gave it yellow numbers. And the doors are updated as well. But yeah, there's like this store with all the merchandise. We have Jimmy, $0. Just please get rid of him. We have Jerry, €8. Not dollars, euros. Beans may contain uranium, $2. They're sold out. Part that is too big for shelf, $0.05 or 5 cents. Jorg spoon, $0. Oh no, $50. There's There's no price for George. George. Something. No, the block is blocking. Or no, it's blocking the text. What is it supposed to say? I've always been curious. I'm just gonna destroy this. Oh no, it's blocking the text. 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 Honestly, that was really entertaining. But that's actually a really cool Easter egg if someone's savvy enough to hack Bloxypolis. 1% off every item, limited time deal. Yummy things I found in cardboard boxes. 20 cents. Silica gel. Also, it says, Bloxymart, please stop sticking your coupons in our products. No, I do what I want. This is my town. In the stock room with a squished Alvin and just parts and a dummy head. Okay, we only have one thing left to do, and that is BO2 Studios. Got numbers on the outside. Updated the doors. Yeah. Here we have like this lounge room. I can't believe that I renovated this on New Year's and it's already like summer nearing the end. I am so excited for summer to be over. Here we have another lounge area. Green screen room. I should make this into another room. Here we have the news area. I should have a camera placement here. Just have like two people here, just to make a generic news cover instead of just a forecast. It's already been another hour. The clock's chiming again. Wow, what a long video. But that's just because I'm recapping over multiple updates that have happened. But yeah, that was for the end of the plaza. We have one more thing to go through before we're done with this video, and that is the path over here. Right there. Now would be a good time to use this flashlight. Here we have the campsite. Oh, this is a good time to view the campsite while it's nighttime. Well, the sun's starting to rise already. And then over here we have the cabin. In the summer. It was introduced in the winter during the Christmas update. Yeah, as we walk in, we have this entryway. Oh no. Whoops. I'll have that fixed in the next update. But here we have like this little living area. Here we have the bathroom, kitchen, and the bedroom with a balcony and stairs. I'm going to take this opportunity to go ahead and just scroll around the map as it's still dark out, still lights in the buildings. Then we can watch the sunrise. Okay, I noticed that the admin icons are still visible even though I'm in free cam mode, which is usually supposed to block out the UI. I don't know why the admin buttons are still visible. I think it's because there's a script making it to where those buttons only show for me and my sister, who is the co-developer. Yeah, the new townhouses. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Bloxymart, Lightning Apparel, and the shopping center. I almost said strip mall. Actually, no, it is a strip mall. I just realized I forgot to show Lightning Apparel. Here it is. Nothing has changed, but there will be some small changes in the next update, actually. Oh, street lights turned off. The sun's rising. That's a good view. Very pretty. Here we have the school. Well, it's already too late to show everything at night, but if you want to see everything at night, feel free to join the, or hop on the Roblox game and check it out yourself. Now, note that the game is, very heavy. and will perform poorly, especially on mobile devices. Unfortunately, I'm not good at optimizing, but I'm learning. Like, I'm learning how to optimize scripts so far, so the game can run smoother. Next is to optimize the models. Yeah. Yeah, here's a view of Bloxypolis in the summer. I've done it a whole year of Bloxypolis videos. I'm really happy to show you all the changes I've done in the last 2 years. Making Bloxypolis has been a very fun hobby, and I cannot wait to show you what comes in the future. Really eager to see the next Halloween and Christmas. It's gonna be great. Okay, and then last but not least, the campsite. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this hour and 11-minute long video of me showing off Bloxypolis while rambling. I'm sorry you had to deal with my mouth, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.